Hey, what's up? So the other day, while Chef Bob and I were enjoying the rest of our halal bak kut teh and satay over at Circuit Road, we decided to chat a little bit, and I found that the conversation is really nice, really comfortable, and yeah, thought why not put up the full conversation on YouTube and see if you guys are interested in that kind of like conversations. And one thing led to the other, and this is a working title, a test episode. Tentatively, we just call it Yummy Chit Chats or Yummy Talks. Or if you have a better name for it, let me know in the comments.
Sure.
So how have you been since the last time we met?
Good. Good. As you know, I also run my own food blog in Syamak Makan Apa Tu. That's why I really want to do something with you, Yahoo, okay? To really explore our hawker culture. Because as you know, recently we are inducted into the UNESCO Heritage Hawker Culture thingy, is it?
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes.
UNESCO, wait, you need to be proud of it. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, you couldn't find halal bak kut teh or halal this, halal that. The first time I ate creme brulee was like there. I was like, I think 15 years old, which was 25 years ago. 25 years ago. So I wanted to eat creme brulee. I need to go to the high end restaurant. But right now, creme brulee is every corner because of the civilization and all. And right now we are all connected through the internet and all. You know, we can know the even we can have creme brulee under the void deck right now.
Like, is it a supply thing or is it a demand thing? Do you think supply is leading this change or demand is leading this change?
I think demand, because they've been looking at this watching cooking shows and all, Masterchef lah, you know, we are all, how to say, exposed to the world of culinary. Okay, the world and beyond, even pasta and all. Even we have our local chefs, local cooks do their own pasta and all. It's truly amazing. And recently also the Sincang noodle and all come to Singapore. Something like that, babe. Right now food is, there's no niche in food anymore. Once you see somebody do it, somebody will copy.
Yeah,
Somebody will copy.
that's true.
Okay. The niche ones are the ones that are passed down from generation to generation. Okay. For example, like Hajar Memona, the nasi padang Pariama, all generation. That is niche. Okay. They really have their own followers, and their followers bring their kids and grandchildren.
Which Chinese dish do you think will be the best to so-called halal-fy?
This Chinese dish.
Do
Sweet
you,
and sour. It's really halal fight.
sweet and sour
Sweet
pork,
and sour is Chinese.
sweet and sour fish,
Yes.
chicken.
Yes. The sweet and sour Chinese style. They have they sometimes put lychee inside and also pineapple. You know the old school Teochew Hokkien. Much more acidic. Malay one is much more sweet and spicy. So in between, for the fact I know sweet and sour started by the Chinese.
Yes.
For the fact.
Yes.
Okay, that one I know. Okay. I don't want to fight also over that. Okay, I know that.
Don't claim, cannot claim.
Cannot claim. Okay, so bacang, there's already halal one. We have pulut panggang, correct?
Yes.
So bacang is some sort like a pulut panggang with soya sauce. Bacang is nice, babe.
Yes.
The bamboo leaf, my goodness.
The flavors from the leaf.
Yes, bamboo. The flavor from the bamboo leaf is one. Because Malay always use banana leaf.
Yes.
Alright, always banana leaf because it's universal, easy to find by the roadside sometimes. Like at our what's it called, kampung last time. Sure have banana tree one.
Yep.
You can get from the roadside. But bamboo, different. Bamboo leaf different.
True.
Serious. Gianna's kitchen, you see?
Yes. The prawn
noodle.
Prawn noodles. Yes.
Prawn noodle. It's going crazy, man.
Yeah.
You know? Because like I said, we have intercultural, religious marriage and all in Singapore and over the world. Cuisine also jump. Satay. Who started satay?
No idea, man.
You want to know? Chinese.
I had a feeling because satay.
Yes. Three
Three pieces.
come from a Chinese from the Malacca Straits.
Yes.
Okay, by Admiral Cheng Ho.
Who is Muslim?
Yes. So we call him Laksmana. Laksmana is Admiral lah. Laksmana
Ah.
Cheng Ho. So, he's a Chinese. Yes, a Muslim.
Mm.
He's the one who this so-called discovered satay.
No, see, the thing is,
Yeah.
almost every culture in the world has some form of meat on sticks.
Yes. Yakitori.
Yakitori, kebab.
Kebab. Yes.
Almost every culture has it.
Correct.
So I don't know like how do you actually claim something like I mean you want to claim the spice rub or whatever, maybe lah.
Chili crab.
How?
Nasi goreng. That time we got the debate about nasi goreng.
Yeah.
Because Rio Ferdinand said where's the best nasi goreng in the world when he had in
Wow, that
Singapore.
one
Oh, the Indonesian bombard lah.
start the war, bro.
But you heard of the spice war?
Yeah.
They go to war for what?
Spice.
Pepper. Pepper.
Yeah.
Spice war.
Nowadays we go to war for very different things.
Those days, spice is a commodity, you know.
The need to eat good
Yes.
is more important than for the need to.
I go to war for pepper.
Yeah, forget about travel, man. Makan more important.
Certain culture have their own rendition of the dish. This one have their own rendition of the dish. Why not? That time got pork biryani. The Muslim all walau bombard. I was like, what the hell? What's
They're damn
that
heavy, lah.
religion? Pork biryani lah.
Yeah. Unless the person is deliberately putting it and then saying that this is like he's purposely trying to poke the community, then that one.
No. Pork biryani. Same as you halalify a non-halal dish, you can also haram the halal dish. Correct, no?
Yeah, that is true.
Relax, bro.
It's all food.
Yeah.
At least the recipe is somewhat there.
Correct lah. I was like, alamak, babe, because of food sometimes I can,
Actually, that's a very interesting
see what?
way to look at it.
Correct or not? Wow.
Okay, so your kid is primary 1 now.
Everyone just,
How is the experience as a parent?
you know me, I'm emotional lah, babe. Really emotional. So,
Yeah, I want you to imagine the first day he walked past the school gates. Were you allowed to go in? No, right? Nowadays, no, right?
COVID.
Oh, yeah.
And then during orientation also, I cannot go in. It's sad.
Scary,
That's a sad thing. But we are all connected through this app called Class Dojo. So you can see the day-to-day things the teacher will like upload it on the Class Dojo pictures and all.
Yep.
You know? So it's that's how we connect through what's it called through the internet. And this is good lah. There's good and bad to it. But I really want to have the experience of first day of school. I want to go inside. Like last time my parents, my mother also wait for me at the canteen, eat together, something like that. No, cannot. So that's a sad thing lah. But it's okay. It's good also that they are trained like that to be more independent. Yeah. So he's not the one who cried. I cried. Yes, I cried, but not in front of him. When I send him, I go inside my car, I cry myself.
Aiyo. Aiyo.
No, babe, but the feeling of it,
I understand.
it's the same as feeling of when he went to kindergarten, nursery.
Same
feeling,
thing.
same feeling.
I thought nursery wouldn't be so bad.
Bro, he's crying, screaming bloody murder, sah.
Oh, he crying.
He crying lah. And then after that, I cried inside the car lah. But amazing but it's really amazing. Parenthood really screws up with your emotion.
What are you busy with now?
So hopefully I'll be involved in the social media content for Masterchef Singapore. Okay, Masterchef Singapore wanted me to be in their panel of judges. So I tell them lah, it's unfair to the contestant if let's say they want to cook with pork and alcohol.
True.
So I tell the producers, okay, these are my terms. Okay, if let's say there's some dish that the contestant cook have alcohol and pork, I cannot taste first. I tell them upfront.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So I tell them, if like this, it's unfair to them.
Yeah, lor.
Just to accustom to me as a judge. So they say, okay, we take this into consideration. Then they still stick with the 3 judges lah. So, but they still want me on the show. So they wanted, it's still in the talks of having me to promote them in their social media aspect of the Masterchef. So
Interesting.
interesting, babe. Seriously, interesting. Seriously.
How is it different? How is it like when you compare doing a TV production versus
Okay. TV production there are script and there are certain things that you cannot do. Okay. Outside no host but also you need to have a sense of how to say filter lah. You need to have a filter lah. Babe. We cannot follow the Westerner style of projecting or talking and all.
Yep.
Use the F bombs and all, which is okay, fine by me because when you use the F bomb for food, that means it's really good. You don't have any more word that
Yep.
is above the F bomb. The F word.
It's the omnipotent word.
Yes. Omnipotent. Yes, correct. The terminal velocity of something.
Yep.
Which is a very good compliment to a dish. So how can we, describe without even saying the F word?
Wow, very hard.
Very hard,
Very hard. I guess that's where all the experience comes.
Precisely. So, I mean, with all due respect with all due respect, but we Asian we have our own culture. We need to really stand by it because
Now we're talking about identity and all that, right? There was a period in time when I remember like Singlish bad. Cannot talk like that. Speak proper English.
Okay.
All of a sudden now, especially during National Day, suddenly all the la leh lo will come out.
Lalu.
Somehow the nation is someone desperately grabbing onto whatever identity they can grab. To the point that it doesn't feel genuine anymore.
Understand.
Do you get what I mean? Like people who are trying so hard to be Singlish
Okay. Understood.
that it doesn't feel genuine.
Understood.
You get what I mean?
Understood.
So like there's always this fine balance, and I feel that from my point of view as a millennial
Oh, you millennial
Millennial.
I boomer
as a millennial I feel that the identity is almost faded away already. So stop trying to
Really
cling on to something that's already
Singlish
not there.
Yeah, understand.
If you have already found a new identity, embrace it and go with it. Of course, not saying that we should 100% go for the ABC route and speak like with a slang and all that lah. That in itself is also grabbing onto another thing that's not yours.
Understand. So there's no identity. That's the thing.
And it's
So basically, I think the aliens and the abings are already grow out of the face already.
Yes.
So there's nobody taking over that group of people.
Yes.
Because right now, during the 90s abing the alien, that one is
the truth.
truly aliens. True identity, bro. True identity. Mat and Mina still have. Mat and Mina produce future Mat and Mina. Abings and aliens already phase out already, bro.
Now become YP.
Why?
Now become YP. It's a different term already.
TikTok generation Bloody hell. So that is a problem also with my community. Okay, never phase out, never grow out of that. That phase of Mat and Mina.
So you feel that
Still.
that group of people is like stuck lah.
Stuck of it. Now that I realize, because we're talking about aliens and abing,
Mm.
there's not much more aliens and abing, no,
Yes.
I think very minute.
Yes.
Very minute. So still there are Mat and Minas. I don't know.
Interesting.
Serious.
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Precisely. This used to be a ghetto, and I think this is still a ghetto. No?
To come at night.
Yeah, I know one. With their PMDs and all.
Wow, very fast.
Something needs to be done. From the inside. But I mean, I tried before with my group of friends, with my religious teachers and all. I tried to reach out and all, but they themselves don't want to change. Talking about that, drugs inside prison.
Oh, yeah,
We are the minority. Inside the prison, we are the majority. How?
Wow.
And because I worked with the Yellow Green Bishop
Yes.
project before, right?
Yes.
And then I was talking with the warden, Warden says, if you take out any drug-related offence, 80% of the population is not there.
Wow.
Only 20% is other offences. Imagine how drug screws your life up. And I'm so scared because I have my son also.
Yep.
If he, hopefully not,
To
inshallah.
be frank, I feel It's the community issue, or rather the immediate community, the
Still,
immediate surroundings.
That's why still.
Like if you are growing up in that environment, chances are it's very easy.
Because during Ramadan, for the past 3 or 4 years, I'm helping out with this organization to give food during breaking fast. This area.
Yep.
I tell you the condition of their place or where they stay. My goodness.
Yeah.
And when you grow up with that, the chances are you will be
Exposed to this kind.
indoctrinate, inside your mind. This is my life.
Yeah.
Unless the ones that are really, I want a different life. I work for it. Boom, they get out. Yeah, how they face out?
Money.
Money, yeah. It's all about money.
Chinese
yes.
people love money.
Precisely.
So because they want money,
Huh?
they know this lifestyle cannot support the money.
They
They
open
drop-
business.
It's really that hunger for money that forces them out of that behavior and lifestyle. Which is why I feel like
Along? Along.
Along technically money also lah,
Yeah.
but that one drives you further downward. That one is a different direction altogether.
Yeah.